Good evening, everyone. We begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kanzumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sume miyoya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachi hana no odo no ahagi harani Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kamitachi. Moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegareo. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Kikoshi meseto kashi komi momaosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kam nagara tamachi hae mase. Kam nagara tamachi hae mase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, the health, peace, and prosperity are reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. Agradeço. Midsummer's teaching this evening is entitled Righteousness and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 90. I have come to the realization that those who trust God and live each day leaning upon the staff of love have nothing to fear in this world. Only those who live life virtuously and have clear consciences are not afraid of what others think or say, for they know they are loved by God. Even if the path is narrow and obstructed by dark forces, we will proceed humbly and obediently, according to God's will. I feel the surest way to judge the character of an individual is by learning how much or how little sense of righteousness he or she has. Sense of righteousness is, as it were, the backbone of a human being. A person with little sense of righteousness is like a jellyfish. Without a backbone, such a person is undependable, so we cannot feel safe. Dealing with any problem, we should first ask ourselves whether a particular solution is right or wrong. If you have determined that it's not right, you should unflinchingly resist it with all your moral strength. If you live with this principle, even though you may temporarily experience difficulty, in the long run, everything will work out for the best. In whatever situation you may find yourself, it is best and most pleasant to keep on the right path at all times, doing things openly and honestly without fear. People with that kind of character can be the pillars of the world and the guardians of righteousness. It is through the strength of such individuals that a wholesome society can be developed. For God always stands by those who are righteous and just. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. And thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters and accidents. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Neuza Oliveira Santos. She's from the Santa Cecilia Johrei Center in São Paulo. Neuza works as a manicurist in a beauty salon. Since the pandemic, the number of clients decreased and she began facing financial difficulties. In addition, she suffered from sciatica inflammation and experienced a lot of pain. Beginning of 2022, she received a client who noticed that she was not well and channeled Johrei to her. After work, she passed in front of Johrei Center and decided to go in. She spoke with the minister, received Johrei, and felt very well. She began attending the center 4 times a week, receiving on average 2 hours of Johrei and dedicating herself to cleaning. After 2 months, the pain decreased significantly. Moved by this, she wished to become a Johrei member. She enrolled in the membership classes and received the Ohikari in February of 2022. In about a month, the pain disappeared completely, and the number of clients at the salon increased. In March, she was robbed, and her salary was taken. Worried, she entrusted the situation to God and Meishu-sama. Surprisingly, within 30 days, she received the full amount that had been stolen. She immediately offered a special gratitude donation as an expression of her gratitude. In August of 2022, Nilsa's sister's husband passed away. Her sister became very depressed, unable to sleep or eat. She channeled Johrei to her, cleaned her house, and arranged flowers in the rooms. Little by little, her sister began to eat again and sleep well. Although she did not become a member, her sister recognized the power of Johrei. Through this experience, Neuza gained more conviction in our practice of faith and strengthening her own faith. Currently, no longer suffers from sciatic nerve pain, and her financial situation is stable. Neuza is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for the blessings and protection received. She commits to continue serving as an instrument in the divine work for the construction of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a very blessed evening, a very blessed week ahead of us. And with this concludes our evening service.